Welcome back to the Manor. Julian McBain here, and today we are going to go over a couple of things you can do for free on Rocktropia. And I'm probably going to regret making this video because I've noticed no one fucking comes here. And I realized that this was available, so I started coming here. So where I am right now is I'm up here in the New Harlem area, and this is the New Harlem docks. And there's actually a quest to bring you here. So if you want to get into Noobs, which is a club, you have to do some questing. And one of the things you have to do is you have to get some oil. And you're given two options. The first is you can get oil the traditional way, which is to use mining probes and go prospecting for it, right? And as far as things go, this is a really solid way to do it. I don't know where all of the good mining areas are in Rocktropia. I'm sure that you all who have played for longer than I have or have been to Rocktropia before, which of course this is my first time despite being an Entropian for like 3 or 4 years. Been everywhere else. The other option is to clep it from here. It says you can go steal it from the New Harlem docks. So I came here to see what they meant by clipping the oil. And it's just like the oil rig on Calypso. Oops, too far away. You run around and there's just oil on the ground that you can pick up for free. So this is actually a great way for newbies to get some ped. You can just run around the docks here and it's not going to make you a shitload of money, right? I mean, it's really not. I think it took me like 2 hours to get the 80 barrels I needed for the freaking quest. Okay. For those of you playing the home game, that's approximately 80 pek, or translated into USD, about 8 cents. So this is not going to make you rich. But if you're a newbie looking for a faster way than sweating to make a little bit of ped, so that you can spend it, say, on ammo to go hunting, I don't know, ripper snappers, this isn't a terrible way to do it, especially if you're on Rocktropia. And actually, this alone increased my total summation of Rocktropia by like 50%, because it means that newbies can have an easier time of trying to get a little bit of starting cash without having to go through a huge rigmarole or the intense grind of fruit walking or sweating mobs. Now, both of those activities I endorse. I think it's a good experience to have, although I agree with Lore Spade in saying that you'd probably be better off, including doing this, you'd probably be better off working a minimum wage job as a side job and then just depositing the money you make. It'll be a lot faster. But if, you're kicking at home and you're having a relaxing evening, you got to put Tim Pool on or something and listen to a podcast, this is not a terrible way to do it. And the best part about it is it's PvP. So you can, snipe other players if you really want to. I generally don't. God help them if they shoot at me first. But yeah, you just walk around, you pick up oil. The oil goes here. You do have to merge to stack. You can see I've been running around here a bit. The other one is for these motorhead kegs. And this is a lot of fun. So let me see. There's no closer teleport to Motorhead Stadium. I don't even think Club Never Die has a teleport. I'm sure there is. I just haven't found it yet because I'm dumb. I'll have to fly my stupid ass there at some point and do it. Let's hop in ye old Sleipnir. I'm going to show you something hilarious and awesome. Like, truly awesome. Because this is part of the same quest. You have to collect the 80 barrels of oil, and he gives you a hoverboard, which I think is the coolest vehicle in the game. Even though it's only worth one ped. One ped, and it's limited. Customizable, though. I don't know if they make like a blueprint print for the hoverboard or what. And if you started on Rocktropia, or let's say you don't have like a Jeep or something, or the car from the thingamabobber, the starter pack. I just hop my Sleipnir and fly, because that's the fastest way to go, and then you can avoid the one problem on this route. I'd just like to say, I gotta commend Never Die. he made a really solid road system. He did. Or the engineers that work for him did. Like, the highways here really function. And I think that's something that Calypso's missing, is good functional highways. I mean, true, not appropriate in all areas, but even like the areas that were theoretically urbanized, like New Zycon, back before it got, you know, completely blown to shit. Not a whole lot of roads. It says these are land areas, but I don't. If I had to guess, the only possible owner of Motorhead Stadium is Motorhead. Whoa. Oh, server wall. And now, I think I'm about to show you what I think might be the coolest thing in Entropia universe. Just on novelty. Like, not because of anything else, just on novelty. And you should totally check out Delusionist's video on this place, because it is hilarious. So this is Motorhead Stadium. This is a stage. And that is a giant ass keg. And this is an honest to God lake of beer. That's right. It is, in fact, a lake of beer. That is beer pouring out. And this is a lake of beer. And the only way it could be more awesome is if you could pick the beer up. Oh, wait. You can pick the beer up. And it works just like the oil. This is another way you can get some free pack to start your journey. The spawn rate on the beer is not terribly high. So you're going to do a lot of... I mean, it's the same with the oil. It's not terribly high. You're going to do a lot of wandering. It is technically a crafting item, although I don't know what you use it for. I see this guy is running around looking for... Oh, he's a sock leader. Stop running. Oh, yeah, and he's been around a while, so I'm not going to feel bad about picking up some beer. But it is good for a quest. I'm sure there's more than one quest Motorhead Cakes. If you go to, like, some apartments on Calypso, or I'm sure here on Rocktropia, too, you'll find people with just, like, random-ass kegs. This is where they're getting them. They're worth 1 pack, and you can pick them up for free right out of the giant-ass lake of beer. Which, I mean, come on. How can anyone beat a lake of beer? There is one consideration here, though, that you do need to be aware of. One, you gotta fly in. You really want to fly into here, because if you don't fly into here and you're a newbie, you're going to end up bringing a train with you. And I'm going to show it to you right now. Because, unless Buddy over there killed all the mobs, which he probably did. Yeah, even the panther that was stuck back there is no longer back there. So I'm gonna locate a mob just so you can see how high, because they're fairly substantial. Like, I had to pull out my LB-35 and it got a little close. Got just a touch hairy. Say, level 24 security. You got these level 6 deer, they're not such a big deal, but other things spawn here too. Just keep that in mind. But I had to show this off. This was... I saw that and I'm like, no, yeah. Yeah. So, those are 2 things you can do for free here on Rocktropia. And all the traditional stuff can be done too. You can go... I don't know if fruit drops on Rocktropia. I would assume it does. Of course, you all know what they say about assumption. But it's a fair bet that it probably does. And of course, you can sweat mobs. Sweating mobs is always a slow but durable way to collect ped. And the sweat market seems to be doing better because of all of the new things that they put in on, like, Next Island that require shitloads of sweat. So, you know, if you're willing to I mean, Next Island is the place to really sweat things for Next Island. Arcadia still has the 10,000 sweat passports. And I know that there are people who make ped by selling sweat at shops for that. So, you know, if you get the trade going, but... And so the prices come up. Not a huge amount, but I think it's back to where it was a couple of years ago. Back before the trade cartel tried to, like, completely bottom out the prices. So yeah, those are 2 free things you can do here on Rocktropia. Thus far, the other things I've noticed about Rocktropia, so far so good. Not super impressed with Zomhattan. I've traveled up there. I've done some time up there. I know part of it's because I probably don't have plates. It's probably because I don't. I know it's not. It's not because I probably don't have plates. I don't have plates. And that's probably part of the issue I'm having is that I don't have plates. Because the levels of the mobs up there are not consistent, which is a touch frustrating, right? I'm just gonna do a little bit of exploring here. Like I haven't explored Harlem completely, but I want to find that muscle park again. Oh, this is a corner unto itself. Okay. Nasty Heights. Whoa. Wait a second. You're like a whole level up. Oh, I thought they'd done like the cyberpunk thing. They'd have like a whole undercity. Come on, Never Die. You could have been awesome, man, but you didn't do the thing. You know the thing. Where the hell did that park go? Like, I don't even think I've ever been up here. Level 7. Touch sensitive side. What? Okay, no. No. We're checking this out. I'm not... I can't let that go. Gonna need a gun. Gun amped. Guns amped. I think it was around this corner. I think this is still Nasty Heights. Touch sensitive cyborg voluptuous. You're kidding me. And she's just like backhand slapping me. Oh, Never Die, you randy bastard. That one's bootylicious. Now the question is, do they have the same model? And there's even freaking jiggle physics. Jesus Christ. What? She actually talks? Wait, let's kill another one and actually listen this time. So yeah, so the primary reason for this video is I found these 2 things. I was actually really excited when I found out there was an oil field. Well, it's the docks, but it works just like the oil field on Calypso or on Arcadia, right? Free oil drops. You can pick it up. Doesn't drop very fast. It's not going to make you rich, but it's there. And it's a great opportunity for newbies to really start to... Wow. The hell? Ha! A hater. Well, he's a hater. Foxy. Oh yeah, they all use the same model. It's just their maturity. Which says a lot. To be honest, they're probably more mature than the guy who owns the planets. It's funny. Speaks a lot to Never Die's personality, though. I love how their attack is a backhanded slap. Like, could you get any more pointed? No, no, no. God damn it. Oh boy. Okay, we'll take these two out. Good gravy. That's actually kind of funny. Now, let's armor up here. Hopefully this doesn't kill me in the meantime. That should be plenty. No, it still hurts. Not nearly as bad, though. Criminy. You know, though, this is going to get really interesting when they bring the codex here. Because that means I'm going to have to systematically hunt these things. Oi. What did you do today? I hunted bootylicious cyborgs. You did what? Good thing I'm not married. Oh, boy. This is just coming off of playing Cyberpunk 2, right? And that game's fairly risque. These ladies hit like a truck when they hit, though. Jesus. They are not messing around. Which, I guess it makes sense. They're, you know, borged out, but still. They're cyborgs, not robots. I think that's something a lot of people miss, is the fact that they're called cyborgs, but that does not make them robots. That means that they're just cybernetically enhanced. You know? And I honestly think that cyborgs are going to become a lot more common. We already have them in society today. I think that with more technology, the advent of a lot of things coming. Oh yeah, I've got this road crew axe too. That's let me check this out. Like I've never looked at it, so it's only worth 1 ped because of course it is. Yeah, 48 damage per shot, not terrible. Good durability. It's a long blade, but yeah, it's got only 1 ped. It's got a really good efficiency actually. Like, if I could get road crew axes that were full TT. Whoa! Pay attention, Julian. Kind of looks like a guitar. Or if yeah, because that's a fretboard. It's a guitar. It's a freaking guitar. Okay, that's funny. El Kabong! How many of you actually get that reference? Like, that's an old man's reference there. What? Screw this. Okay, level 7 cyborgs are a lot burlier than I thought. Okay, let's Delta. So, okay, up on the heights are the cyborgs. And some haters. And I think, is this new or old? That's the old Harlem area. Which I guess makes sense. And you've got the bridge that's out. So for those of you who want to know how to get to the oil area, when you port into the Hyperplex, it's literally just behind the gas station. And then the other place I'm going to go for today is Noobs. I'll show you. Oh, there is fruit. Okay, we'll take it. There's a cell phone repair place over here. Apparently you can get a cell phone. I have not found it yet. I'm doing the quests around here, so that's probably part of it. Oh, yeah. Every time you walk through there, you get that stupid welcome thing. I have yet to figure out how to complete the quest so it stops popping up for me. So this guy's legs are invisible. You have to do a bunch of quests for him, or else when you walk in, you die instantly. Like, no joke. And yeah, there's a dance floor, and it's basically a strip club. But this is noobs, noobs, noobs. I've never tried. Let's see what happens if I can go through here. You can. Ah, see, just like that. They don't like it when you show up and you don't belong. And you've got the PD officer here who just couldn't give a fuck. Oh, no joke. I didn't even notice that. So if you go here, crafting terminal, storage terminal, auctioneer, repair, and trade. And it's all attached to a turret. That's awesome. I think this is actually a really cool idea. This, good job, never died. That was a really cool idea. Your gas and go lockpick. Oh. There is a quest that deals with the lockpick that gets you sent to the NWO prison. I've yet to find the lockpick. The only way you can join the army is by gaining the respect of other soldiers. Okay. Well, ain't you a sight of maggot crap? You really think you got it takes to join my beloved corps? Come back and see me once you have some combat experience under your belt. Combat experience? Yeah, behind this gas station is one of many combat zones. If you can rack up 5 player kills, I might give you some advice that would jumpstart your career. Oh. So you actually have to do PvP. That's interesting. This army tank is under the command of Sergeant Bill. If you join the army, you'll have the opportunity to own your own tank to carry out combat operations at home and abroad. Recruitment takes place at Club Never Die. Oh. Okay. Okay. Good to know. I'm not a PvPer, generally speaking. But if you are a PvPer, it looks like you can get yourself a tank. And I don't know about you, but like that would be worth the PvP. Yeah, I already know that. Of course, there's never anyone back here. Like we saw the one person earlier. They're probably already gone. Just collect oil. So that's all I've got, guys. Those are the things I wanted to show you, and we even found some stuff I did not realize. But yeah, if you're on Rocktropia, especially if you're a newbie, not bad for you to check out. The one thing is that, you know, dealing with Motorhead Stadium, trying to get through there would be a pain in the ass if you don't have like a sleep near. So, but it doesn't tend to have people as often as the docks do. And it's not PvP in any case. So that's up to you. My advice, if you're on Rocktropia and you're brand new, like if you're short on ped, you know, put on a movie or put on a show you've seen 100 times. I usually do like Star Trek or an anime or something like that. And just run around and collect oil for a while. And it actually accumulates a lot faster than you think it does. You know, you'll spend time out here, but it's not like you're going to be going, oh my God, it took me 4 hours to collect $1. You know? And I'm going to be coming back with some strategies in the near future on how you can effectively use free-to-play to make it absolutely free-to-play. And now, that being said, it is the long game, right? It will be the long game, but it's doable. And this is a lot faster than doing it the hard way, which is sweating mobs until you can do it, which is the way Serial Overdrive did it. And he's already admitted in a comment in a previous video he wouldn't do it again, which I don't blame him. Talk about playing the hard way. Holy shit, that dude's a freaking hardcore. Hard fucking core. But he did it. So, okay, guys, that's all I got. Thank you for watching. Thank you for... Oh, wait, you know what? Let's just check out the roof of this building real quick. Just for shits and giggles. I don't think there's anything up there, and I don't think oil spawns up there. But Never Die really gave us like a good PvP area to work with. Like you can come up here, you've got the zone, You know, you pop open your sniper rifle. You can just, like, hide up here. And then when players come by, just fucking snipe them. You know? And there's a lot of ways to get on top of the containers. You can snipe them from up there, too. So, Never Die actually put, like, a lot of effort into his PvP zone. I'm going to give him that, too. As much as I like Calypso, I don't like ragging on Mind Dock too terribly much. Oh, and for, like, these, they're jumping puzzles. You have to climb the barrels to get up here. I honestly think this is better done than the Calypso PvP areas. I really do. I mean, it's my opinion. You can counter that if you want. I've never been to any of the toxic PvP areas or like PvP 4. So I can't speak to that. But you know, I think this is very well done. So anyway, and the thing is that in most cases people don't PvP in the PvP zones. So, see? Just like racking up oil. So, anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please like, share, and subscribe down below. We are on the road to 13 million subscribers, one subscription at a time, so make sure you subscribe. And as always, I appreciate the support. Big shout out to my patrons, Red Kryptonite, Jay Lambertson, Spectrum 3900, and Legends of T. If you want to join them in the credits of my show, go to patreon.com/Julian McBain. Become a man or socialite. You get exclusive content. And, of course, you are added to the credits. As always, guys, I really appreciate all of your support. We'll see you in the next one.